You're listening to The Jill Berlin Show on Triad Today.
And welcome back. You are listening to The Jill Berlin Show on WSJS. We are so excited to have John Mark Mitchell in. Now, we are talking, normally people talk about realty or real estate with you, but we are talking about something actually a little different today. We are, well, maybe a little bit of both. Roar Magazine. I'm holding it up here. Let me hear you roar. Okay, so funny story. People often say that I have Mufasa hair. So that was the first thing I thought about when you, in fact, when my nieces wake up in the morning and their hair is crazy, they say that you have Aunt Jilly hair. So aside from that, tell us a little bit about this magazine, because what I love is you are just kind of really the omni, marketer machine, because you're just hitting all different avenues of ways to touch people while also helping businesses, helping them grow, which I love. So tell me a little bit about this magazine and how it came
Jill,
to be.
thank you for having me on today. It's an honor and I appreciate it. The magazine kind of derived the name of it because we always had a lion for our real estate company.
Right.
And we thought, well, we want to raise the roar. And that just kind of manifested itself into the title of the magazine. Originally, it was intended to just be a real estate magazine. We wanted to get our houses out there. We love our sellers. We love to work with people. And we thought, well, this would be nice to get it out there, kind of broadcast what we're doing, showcase it in a very nice format. And that kind of derived into, there were several people that said, we'd like to advertise in that. And it kind of gave me the idea. I said, well, maybe we should just do a regular magazine.
Yeah.
And it has manifested itself into that. We like to help people grow their business as they're kind of helping us grow our business. And we have people in there of like-minded culture. And it really does help each other. So,
yeah. Now tell us about the distribution and kind of where you can find it and how it's really just kind of, because I've definitely been, sitting somewhere and I've seen it and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I know
we
that
try
guy.
to have those attractive covers.
Yeah.
We like that. It gets their attention. Right now, we're in most of the Harris Teeters, all over the Triad in Raleigh, Charlotte, Lake Norman. We're in also a lot of our from Novant. We're in different places like that. We're in Windsor Jewelers, Foreign Cars Italia, Rolls Royce in Raleigh. There's a lot of different places, but it's kind of out there. It's everywhere. And then we actually have subscribers. So
that's
we actually
incredible.
have subscriptions. Yeah.
So how would you say this is growing and also cultivating culture at the same time?
It's kind of like we have our agents that have really good connections with their sellers, and they have businesses that they want to talk about. And we find that by kind of getting lost in what they're doing and helping them grow their business, it's an easy way to get them to help us kind of grow our business. So it's kind of, we're helping each other and it really works.
It's just a win-win for everyone.
It's a win-win. It's really nice.
So if people see this, first of all, the first thing you think is real estate, but if you pick up this right here, this is the winter 2024 issue right here. The first thing that you see on the front of it is a child praying, and it says hope and heroes after Helene. So it's not just about real estate. It's really kind of hitting to the core of the heart of human beings.
Jill, what we've decided to do, we're actually having the insert, like on the front cover to say special insert, Mitchell Forbes. So we've actually taken our real estate and actually put it inside something called Prime. So Prime Magazine is actually an insert inside the magazine, allowing us to kind of, we have our section, but then we have all the people and the stories. We have great writers, people doing interviews. Carol Leggett, who does a lot of things for the restaurants and stuff. We have Lily, who does travel. It's just very interesting. It's good.
So what is your part in it?
I supervise. I make sure that it's the quality of what I want.
Say, do you see
and I publish it.
Yeah. Do you see each issue before it comes out?
Oh,
or do you have like a team who just,
I do have a great team. We have wonderful people with it. We have Wendy Horn, who is our executive editor, and she puts the daily life together. She does several magazines. And so we have her kind of lay out everything and then piece by piece put it together. So, but I admit that I am completely dedicated to this. I absolutely enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
kind of a way off from real estate, but yet it pulls everything together.
Now, what would you say to all of those tech gurus out there who are like, oh, a magazine is the thing of the past. You need to be online doing
Right.
advertisement there, all that stuff.
Well, and we do a digital copy. So we do have that. So we do believe in all of that. And I completely get it. What I found that in the luxury market, and I kind of get blamed for that. I'm always the selling luxury in all price ranges kind of guy. And so we want the experience of buying and selling real estate to be a luxury experience, and it's about the service. So it's about the service. And then we service our clients that advertise in our magazine also, very well.
Yeah.
So
real quick, we only have a couple minutes left. You look like just someone who is a natural at doing all these things and being out there, and success is easy. But I know that at some point you've had your humps, you've had your growing pains and all that stuff, just like every, entrepreneur does. How day to day, how do you stay focused, motivated, passionate about what you do and get over the,
Right.
every day, just being a human?
It's an interesting question. One of the things that I find that motivates me is every day that I wake up, I want to be at least 1% better than I was the day before, the week before, the month before.
Yeah.
And I challenge myself just on those very small changes that I might make, just very small, maybe forcing myself to go meet some additional people or do something different, and even come to this this broadcast.
Yeah.
Just anything that's constantly
hopefully it was fun for you.
it's amazing.
Not a challenge.
It's not a challenge.
Okay,
That's
good.
not a challenge. That was
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
That was the easy part. But it's always, I challenge my brokers too, to always be thinking about how can we be better?
Yeah.
And just small steps, nothing major. As a mentor to some people in the real estate world, I've always said, I'm not the guy that tells you drop everything you've done and just follow everything I've said. I'm like, you got to a place that you are for a reason. I want to take what that is and make it better.
Right.
One little piece at a time.
Right.
And it makes it easy.
It's so true, because the small steps become habits. The
Right.
habits become your character, and then your character becomes your destiny. And it's
100%.
all incorporated into, those little factors. And the hard part is just waking up and doing it, making that choice. The first step is making that choice, right? To be better.
I agree.
It's so hard. I have to, when I wake up in the morning, I slip my feet into the slippers and I just say to me, I'm awake. I'm ready to go. And at first you feel like you're lying, right? You feel like you're
and then
lying.
you buy into it.
And
you're
then
like,
you buy into
and then you are that. You actually manifest yourself into what you are.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. All right.
It's great.
Roar Magazine. Go get a copy today. You will not be disappointed. John Mark Mitchell, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right,
I've
you're
enjoyed
going to come back, right?
Yeah, of course.
Better.
100%.
All right, you are listening to the Jill Berlin Show on WSJS. Thanks for listening.